Genji 2 is an action game which is based on Japanese history. Being based on history, the stages of the game will also be based on famous battles which actually took place in ancient Japan. So here's this giant enemy crab.
Oh yeah, what's going on with Crunchyroll?
Oh, yeah. So I just recently got Crunchyroll because we talked about this before. I was trying to find anime to watch and stuff. It hasn't been very successful. And of course, not long after, they have a data breach, and I got an email a couple days ago that someone had logged into my Crunchyroll account. So I just changed my password.
You're stealing your anime that you don't want to watch.
Well, it was fine because the passwords I always use for everything is just random garbage. I never use the same password for anything, and it's always just random symbols and letters. So
yeah, me too, totally.
So it was a big deal because that's all it was. The problem was immediately afterward, I've been getting spam phone calls constantly. I got 12 today. And I was wondering, today I was man, why am I getting so many spam phone calls? And then I remembered the data breach, and I had to change my password on Crunchyroll, and that my phone number is connected to that account.
And is your phone number connected to Crunchyroll?
And did you answer one of the calls?
No, I did not. They leaves me voicemail sometimes.
Is it just say hello and then hang up? Because that's what all the spam calls do to me.
One was kind of it sounded like it meant to, but it was cut off, and then it was just some woman saying this is your last and final warning for blah 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 blah. It's
you're gonna be isekai'd.
All right. Oh no, I'm getting isekai.
She's called the Terminator. Well, this is your last and final warning to leave a like and subscribe to the Giant Enemy. God, that was weak. Oh, well, welcome to the Giant Enemy Crab Podcast.
I don't think you could have delivered that more weekly either. What was that?
Yeah, so it's not always perfect. In fact, it more often is imperfect. If I got paid for this, I would be rehearsing in the mirror before we started. I would have bits. I would have guests. I'm not getting paid though, so none of that matters. But I'm still here, just like my two wonderful co-hosts, KylarEmiya.
Hello.
And Strider.
Hello.
Strider, do you know the name of Elon Musk's new kid?
Which letters did he smash on his keyboard this time?
Strider. You got a friend in the world, the brother, and he's rich. Ask him for money. The silence speaks volumes. Fine.
just telling me to ask people for money. Is this what do you think of me?
I would if I had a brother who had billions. Yeah, give me 10K. Please, just let me get a new. I don't know. Just give it to me. I don't even need anything. Just give me money. Billions. What are they gonna do with billions?
Now you got me thinking though, because I was I'm pretty sure my phone number's on there, but I made that account so long ago. Maybe it's not. Why am I getting so many spam phone calls now? Whatever.
Did you answer any spam phone calls recently?
No, I never answer them.
Same. I mean, now my new phone, just tells me if it's a spam call or not, suspected spam caller. My favorite is the one.
Oh, mine does too, but they still show up. It still tells me.
My old phone didn't.
Oh, that would suck.
No defense. You better learn, boy.
I just didn't answer it if I didn't recognize the number because it's literally because so many of the spam calls is hello and just nothing said. But now that I've answered, number goes up because they know my phone number is active.
Well, not only that, but there is a chance I've heard and read that they are recording your voice to be used for further manipulation of account access. So don't even answer them and say anything. I text message the texts I get. I hit them back. I'm like, hey, what's cooking? Good looking. And remember when we played golf yesterday? Totally. That's something I do.
Now, imagine if they send you a deep fake of you playing golf or something. How would you feel?
I don't know, because I'm really struggling with AI videos right now. Like I keep seeing stuff pop up more every week. I'm like more and more. I just don't know what's real anymore. I spend a lot of time on like the "Is this AI" subreddit just to see like what are more telltale signs, and it just gets better all the time.
Yeah, it's kind of funny like exploring that too, because some people post on there and it feels like super obvious, and then every now and then there's one where like I really don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Because there's "Is this AI?" and then there's "Is this AI?" circle jerk making fun of the "Is this AI?" subreddit, where they'll post like it looks like a cat and they're like, "This cat looks a little funny. I think his toes are weird." And then the cat just like flips and turns into a rocket ship. And you're like, it's actually pretty funny. You know what's not funny? The news that we came here today to talk about. We're a little early, so this episode might be out a little earlier than usual. There might even be news over the weekend that we miss, but we don't care because that's what we're doing. And,
We don't care.
we don't care. We simply don't care. We all got jobs, right? Like we can only do so much. Like I said, if we were getting paid, bam, news every day for you, but it ain't like that. Until that day, you get the news as we get it. And what is going on with Steam, Mr. Kyler?
Oh my gosh. So they are being, well, we actually covered this like a long time ago because there was a lawsuit put out like back in 2024 accusing Valve basically being like pretty much a monopoly, and that they're rigging the market and that they have like excessive commission prices and all this other stuff.
I remember. I think our general consensus is like you can't be rigging the market if the product you offer is strictly superior to everything else.
Pretty
Like,
much.
it's not-
But what happened recently is that this has pretty much been approved to continue. So the Competition Appeal Tribunal has allowed this lawsuit to resume and go through the court. So Valve is now officially being sued for about $900 million as a class action lawsuit in the UK, which is a crazy amount of money for basically a bunch of bull. Like, if you read this and you've used Steam for any amount of time, this doesn't make any sense. Like it's all like lies and just not true, right?
yeah.
Yeah, because if you look at what they're saying, they are pointing out the excessive commission by Valve for what they charge their developers, which is 30%. They take a 30% cut of every game that's sold on their platform. That 30% has never changed. It has always been 30%. And people have like compared it to other storefronts. Like Epic is the most popular, where Epic's is like 12% is their commission. And they actually recently changed it. It's actually now 0% until you've made your first $1 million in sales. And then it goes up to 12. So
is Epic the one that's always giving away free games? And I'm like, nah, I'm not opening the Epic store even for free shit. Like, I think because you got Origin, you got Epic, you got Ubi Play or whatever it is, like,
Uplay,
and they're all just terrible.
Ubisoft
They're all
Connect.
such a chore to use.
Ubisoft Connect.
Like,
Like
how-
no one even knows that
Dude.
it's swapped from Uplay to Ubisoft Connect. Or is it the
Oh, it
Did
did.
it?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
oh
been
my
like
God, yeah, I didn't even know that.
it's been that way for years, dude. It's been for at least a few years. When
Oh,
did it
no.
swap? Like does Origin
I
still
am-
exist?
No, I thought
I-
they
I-
closed that. I thought Origins is gone. Is it a
I
thing
just
still?
like. I'm sure it is. I mean, if Ubisoft is still around, Origin's probably still a thing, right? Oh,
No,
it's
I mean,
EA,
it's just
huh?
the EA app.
Okay.
Yeah, Origin's gone.
Oh, it's gone. Everything's gone. And man, how can it be anti-competitive by like just there's no competition that even like all the UIs are so bad. And I think Steam offers tons of stuff that none of these other like controller support and like Linux support and like I have zero bad things to say about Steam. Meanwhile, I couldn't even be fucked to open The EA app.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it existed.
You know what? Actually, shout out to EA Origin, and their customer service is absolutely goated. Because I remember one time I wanted to play my copy of SimCity 4, right? Because I owned the physical copy to it, but I had lost one of the discs, or it wasn't one of the discs. I lost the activation code for it. There's like a code on there. And I really, really wanted to play it. I have no idea why, but SimCity 4 is an amazing game if you've never played it before. And I ended up calling EA Origin support, and I talked to a guy on there, and he's like, bro, if you can like send me like a picture of the box and the disc, I'll just put it on your account. So that's what I did. And yeah, he just gave me the game. He's like, here you go. Have fun, bro. I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, their customer support is goated.
Oh,
I
my
love
gosh.
the idea. It sounds like you're calling a guy who's just like sitting in the back room of a PC repair shop.
Right.
Hello. I got you,
so
bro.
chill.
Don't worry. Just text me a picture. Here's my number. You got it. Cool. All right. I got you.
It was so easy. I couldn't believe it. Oh my gosh. I was so happy. And then I played it for 2 days.
Even so, like now I'm thinking of like Steam where, okay, back in the day, you'd go to rent a game from Blockbuster or wherever, right? And it would either not be there if it was new and cool, or you would always, cost like $7 and you have to pay late fees, and they'd only let you take them out for like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we're at a point where I can buy literally any game on Steam and just return it in 2 hours if I don't like it. And that's that.
Yep.
You could probably do it with the same game over and over again if you aren't doing it too much. Like, now I kind of want to try that. Can I return the same game multiple times? But I've returned like a ton of games at this point and they do not care.
Yeah. I've only had one time they've ever refused it, and I expected it to be. I just tried it just because. But the one thing about the Steam like cut is, one thing that sucks about having your game on Steam is if you have a publisher. Like if you're a game developer with a publisher as well, that's just brutal, because what ends up happening is you have Steam taking 30%, and then usually your publisher is also going to take like 50%. And yeah, so you're just left with like nothing afterwards, especially after any expenses that you had to do as well after. So that can kind of suck.
So now I'm kind of curious, like, what do you need a publisher for if you're not doing like a physical copy game?
It's a lot of marketing. Like a lot of marketing and stuff is handled by the publisher. That they'll do a lot of that, and then whatever other tools and things that you might need, the publisher can help with as well. But that's the one complaint I've seen from devs, is having your store on, or your game on Steam, is that 30% cut when you have a publisher can be absolutely like just brutal. But when you consider that Steam just allows you, like, you're not forced to sell your game on Steam. Like, you can sell it wherever you want. They don't care. The only requirement is the base price of the game cannot be different than what it is on Steam on another platform. So you can't have the base price be $30 on Steam, but like $20 on another store. What you can do is you can have it be $30 on Steam and $30 on another store, but have it be on sale on at a different store and not on sale on Steam. You're allowed to do that. And on top of that, you can just sell Steam keys on other stores too, so people can still enjoy the Steam storefront, and you don't have to pay the Steam 30% thing if customers do that.
That was actually going to be my next question, is I don't think Steam gets anything from Steam keys.
No.
So you could just do that. Now, I also heard that the 30% also comes out of in-game purchases and add-ons and stuff, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And the thing with that too is that 30%, that is with Valve and Steam absorbing like all the transaction costs too. Now, Epic absorbs most transaction costs with their 12%. Well, 0 to 12%. But there are some unique currencies. I don't know exactly what they are, but they have like a list of the ones that they support and will absorb. There's some that they don't, that the developer will have to they have to absorb those transaction costs, but it's very rare because most people are just using either like MasterCard, Visa, and just PayPal and all that other fun stuff. Steam just does it all. Like they just don't care. Like we're Steam. It doesn't matter for them.
I just like what would okay. So staying on topic, like is Steam fighting this or? And then this is a class action lawsuit, you said, right?
It is, yeah.
So this would affect. I don't have the like. Would people even get?
Yeah, because according to this claim, it represents 14 million Steam users in the UK. So $900 million. I think the law firm itself takes a large cut of it, and the rest is spread out between 14 million people. So,
I'm seeing, okay, this is making more sense. So basically, so this isn't like an actual person. This looks like a
Mm-hmm.
law firm like made to sue Steam.
Yeah,
Like
they've done this before.
Yes, they've also gone after PlayStation, right? If it's the same group I'm thinking of.
Yeah, they went after Sony for this as well.
And they got
for something very similar.
If I'm remembering correctly, these guys didn't ask me anything, I think, like 3 years ago for the Sony lawsuit they tried, and they just got destroyed. Because people were like, like this 30% commission that PlayStation takes, like why is this wrong? Like how
Like-
does the law dictate what people can, what like storefronts can charge as commission fees? And they were just dead silent. They didn't answer like anything in the thread.
Like looking at this, because this isn't even. It's like the pay. Okay, so this isn't just the AI overview. There's a couple sites here, but it's saying like $22 to $44 is what the average person would obtain from this class action lawsuit.
Yeah,
Which is you can't. That's not even a full price game return.
yeah. And where do you think that money's going to go? Straight back to
right
Steam.
back into Steam on the wonderful Steam sales they
Good
have.
old Gabe is going to get it back.
So they're just trying to get that big chunk of the 900 million, and then this is not about the people at all.
No. And when you the more you read into it, like the less it makes sense, because they're actually being sued by another there's another lawsuit against them that I think is being combined into this full class action lawsuit. And it's by like four people in the US. They're like from California, Florida, and Missouri. And they've been quoted to say in their claim that Valve's staggering profits have been generated at the expense of consumers who are overcharged when they purchase games and in-game content at inflated prices from Steam. Which that doesn't make any sense, because Steam doesn't decide the price of the games. That's the developers.
It's $60 or $70 if I go to Best Buy as well.
Yeah. Like they
You
don't
know,
decide
I
how
just-
much the game is priced. The most that they do is decide a minimum, which is like 99 cents. Like 99 cents is, I think, the minimum price for that you can set your game to be. And in USD, and then it's just whatever is the equivalent of that in other currencies. So like that's it. That's pretty much, that's how it is. So
Yeah.
that doesn't make any sense. And their final claim is that when you buy a game on Steam, you are locking in any DLC add-ons and expansions to that store, which is an anti-competitive process. That is pretty much like dissuading gamers from buying that extra content from other places. So, which sounds like a decent argument at first, but it's just straight up not true.
Yeah, I've definitely bought stuff off other stores to use for my Steam account because it was on a bigger sale. Like I think I think Steam just requires that if you can buy it somewhere else, you also need to be able to purchase it through Steam as an option.
Yeah, which is fair. Like that makes sense. And like you can totally buy DLC from other stores, even if you own the game on Steam. That is a thing you're allowed to do. Hell, freaking, I was gonna say Uplay, but now it's Uconnect.
By the way, you know when they swapped? I want to bring this up earlier. Now that we have a chance for it, they did it back in October 2020.
Really?
It's been changed for 5 years, and you
I
guys
was
didn't
waiting
know.
for the last year. It's not 6 years ago.
I don't know the last Ubisoft game I bought. Okay, I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't.
And I was thinking, like, man, even if Epic or Ubisoft, offers a free game, I'm more likely just gonna go buy it on Steam, even though it's free somewhere else. Like,
Have you looked at their stock price recently? They're not doing okay,
Dude,
man. They're not doing
I
okay.
did see that. They're doing terrible.
They're down to like $1. They used to be worth I think they peaked at $24. They're down to $1.
Yeah, no, they've lost since Uplay Connect, I guess. Over the last 5 years, their stock has gone down 95%.
Oh no.
Yeah,
you hate to see it.
Is it going to become the next? Keep an eye out on Reddit. It might be the next GameStop. Ubisoft stock, Diamond Hands.
Diamond Hands. Don't let go to the moon.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed edition.
All
right.
Yeah. So this whole thing is it's just a sham. It's something I hate to see because it's not gonna win. But Valve is one of those few companies that I have very, very few problems with in the way that they do things. They're usually just on the money every time. They're just so good at what they do.
My favorite thing about Steam is just reading. We just added this feature after 3 to 4 months of beta testing that you wouldn't even know you wanted. They'll just shadow drop. Oh, now we have our own recording thing for you, so you can just record your gameplay.
Yeah.
I think the newest thing they added is now you can gift bundles, which wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
I think that's from this month, which is a really nice thing. And it's just this is why they keep winning. They just keep adding more and more features.
The only thing I wish Steam would change is I want to shut off big picture mode forever. I hate big picture mode.
I don't understand how you keep turning it on. I've never accidentally turned on Steam big picture
I
mode.
turn it on once a year by accident. That's usually with by the controller hitting the button too many times.
It's playing Guilty Gear and the fight stick. There's a button on there that's the button that's next to the in training when you reset positions, that button, whatever it's select or whatever. The button next to it, I don't even know what it's supposed to be, but it opens.
I'm pretty sure you can probably turn that off.
You can just turn that off.
Yeah, maybe.
That's not even
Actually,
a maybe.
no, it's happened before that. It's happened before. It's something when I'm shift tabbing and then I'll accidentally hit something else and then big picture mode pops up. It's definitely my fault, but I still hate it. I just wish I could stop, turn it off entirely because I don't know what big picture mode is for, honestly.
It's for when people make those custom console, those Steam Machine basically kind of things. It's for those pretty much.
Okay.
Because people do that.
I still don't want it.
It's just an option.
They're supposed to only make it for me.
I think
How dare they make stuff for other
designed
people?
for if you were using it on a TV. I think was what they originally.
Oh
picked.
yeah, because the Steam Link or whatever it's called. I forget what it is.
Yeah, but it's basically so
Who
if you had it
knows?
on a giant screen, and it's to be navigated with a controller.
Yeah. I like the
That
cool
makes
sound it makes
sense.
when you turn it on.
There's all those startup movies
don't.
they have for it now from the Point Shop.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, there's different. One of the things you can get with the points is startup movies.
When did they're adding movies? Oh my god, you're right, Jacob. When did they add movies?
I think they've stopped their ability to buy shows and stuff on Steam, right? They took that out.
I
Probably.
didn't know that was a thing.
At one point it was. You never remember seeing the random usually anime was one of the things you just see random seasons of anime.
I didn't
I
start
kinda
using
remember that.
Steam until 2020 something. 2020. Around COVID is when I had started using Steam. I never had a PC before that. not one that could do anything useful.
Yeah, but
So if it was before that, then no.
I need to start using these Steam points. I have so many of them.
yeah,
What do they do? Just awards, little borders and stuff?
there's just a bunch of stuff you can buy off the point shop. I have 1.4 million of them.
Oh my god, I thought
Whoa.
I had a lot. Jesus.
Wonder how many Soon has. You think Soon's got Steam
It's
points?
just an infinity symbol.
It's just like when the numbers break and it's negative and backwards.
He
It's like
overflows it.
7NE.
I'm pretty sure Soon is probably like a part owner of Gabe's latest yacht. Like he owns like the bottom left of it.
He has a room.
He's been cordially invited to a private dinner with Gabe.
Dude, that'd be sick.
I don't know. I wouldn't.
But
I wanted.
yeah,
Yes. No. Actually, I would pay money to see that. That dinner. Soon tried to talk to Gabe.
All right, I'm on board for Jig. I'm on board on the boat.
but yeah,
All right,
this whole thing is such a sham. It's just stupid. I would be so shocked and angry if this actually won in court. Like, there's no way it's going to. It is just false.
Yeah. It's still like a pain in the ass for Steam, though. You know, it's
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
a pain in the ass for everybody. And what does suck about this is like Steam is wonderful to us because we're consumers. Devs, I've heard from time to time, obviously, including this, have issues with it.
Yeah.
The number I keep seeing around is 75% of devs say Steam is a monopoly. I don't know if that's even like a dig against Steam. They might just have asked, do you think Steam's a monopoly?
I
And
mean,
they'll be like, well, yeah.
Because the other thing.
They kind of are
well,
just because they control, or they don't control, but they are like over 90% of the PC gaming market.
Yeah, no, it's because it's the fact that being a monopoly isn't illegal. It's using the fact that you are a monopoly for like anti-business practices, like
Yeah.
crushing like other stores through nefarious means is what's illegal. But if you just offer
Yeah.
the best service and having to dominate the market
Yeah.
because of that, that's not illegal.
If you're just the go, like that's just how it is.
I don't know what you can really do about that. I mean, where are people going to go? You know, nobody, I mean, somewhere, but definitely, man, the world would be an angry place if suddenly Steam was done.
Hang on. Do I even have Epic still installed?
I'd be
Oh,
shocked.
It's been so long. It wants me to sign in again.
Oh, yeah.
All I know is I
We
have a
moved
bunch of free
apps.
games on Epic that I never bothered to play. I'm pretty sure I bought it on Steam, even though I already own it through Epic.
That
Mhm.
sounds about right. Yeah, Steam just keeps coming out with more features. Like I know another thing they did recently is they now allow multiple versions for Steam Workshop stuff.
Oh,
So
that's pretty cool.
So you can have if you if a new version with new DLC and you want to go play the old one, you can go download the old version of the mods. And mod devs don't need to create another instance of the mod on the workshop.
Oh, well, that's pretty
Mm,
cool.
Yeah. I don't think any of the other stores have anywhere near there's no workshops, there's no forums, there's no community plate, there's nothing.
Mm.
Probably checks out. I'm not hearing about why aren't the other stores interested in this lawsuit? You know, why haven't they signed on and made their noise made?
Because they know.
Because they
know.
know.
Wait,
They know it's crap.
wait. Did For Honor just add fucking a character based on Lubu? What the fuck?
Oh God. Well, while he looks into that, we did get an update for Monster Hunter
Ooh.
Wilds.
Okay, I'm excited. I've seen blurbs, but I've not read into it. Please tell me they fixed this fucking game already.
Apparently, they have actually done quite a bit to fix the
Oh.
performance. So much so that positive reviews for the game are actually surging on Steam right now. It is
Oh,
supposed
shit.
to be a lot better. And they also, if you were wondering, they did fix that whole DLC issue. The 1 trillion DLC checks per second is fixed. That's an exaggeration, but they did take care of that. So yes, the latest update, which just came out like a couple of days ago for us, apparently is actually very well done for the PC performance of Monster Hunter Wilds, and
Ooh.
it might be playable. We might be able to play it.
Are we
and
gonna play
enjoy
Monster Hunter again?
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe.
that's exciting. I like Monster Hunter.
Yeah, and there's some new
I
stuff
just
to
felt
do.
bad because
But,
everybody else couldn't play.
Yeah, it's big oof. But it's also exciting too because we're supposed to get another performance update next month as well. I don't think there's a specific. It's planned for February 18th, but that's not for sure. So they might even make it even better because the next update after this is supposed to add a more LOD like quality levels to meshes. So that's going to be a huge processing like option to really like lower things down more if your PC struggles to run this, and even for like console especially, it's really important to do. So that's going to be also very, very exciting for console players too.
Nice.
So yeah, might have to visit Monster Hunter Wilds again.
Ooh, I wish I liked that last fight more. The Gogamazaga, whatever his name is. I don't know.
It looks cool. It's just once you've done it the one time, it feels very repetitive after that.
Yeah, it's definitely no Omega. That's for sure.
Yeah,
that was the best thing. I don't know if they're gonna top that. That was the most fun I've had in that game.
Yeah, it's not Omega.
Oh. All right, cool. Well, maybe we'll hop on some Monster Hunter this weekend.
Ooh. That's it for me though. What do you guys get?
More game stuff. Strider, do you want to talk about your games or you want me to do mine?
Do yours and I'll just fill up the rest of my time with
Do mine.
Game of the year?
Right.
Game of the year
Game
already?
of the year? The game that you guys couldn't play because neither of you have Secure Boot?
Well, I do. It's just not installed. It's literally sitting in a box right next to me. I've just been too lazy to install it.
How long have you had that box?
Oh.
It's been like 3 months.
You can wait until there's something worth installing it for.
I just have so much D&D content on my computer. I don't want to accidentally lose it all. I'm really scared.
Oh, yeah. Well, Highguard came out, and I'm sure y'all know Highguard is the thing. The thing that was teased at the Jeff Keighley's last slot, saying, "Hey guys, here's the secret we've been waiting for, Highguard." And it comes out in 2 weeks or a month or something. I don't know. And then we never heard anything else about it. We saw the trailer and went, sure, we'll see what happens, I guess. And then honestly, like we weren't really prepared. Everybody kind of was thinking Concord, right? Like that's exactly what came to mind. Here's a new hero shooter that was kind of vague and kind of bland, and we'll see it just die on release. Our good buddy Jeff, it was funny because he's posting on Twitter, like, I think one of his tweets was like, "I'll be waiting for my apologies tomorrow."
Oh no.
Something along those lines. The game comes out. So I hate to say I was a little tainted right off the bat, because by the time I downloaded it, it was already overwhelmingly negative on the Steam store. And next time I wish I could like not see, is there a way I can like turn those off when I like check out a new game? Because I can't say it didn't totally or at least partially taint my like initial playthrough of the game. Maybe if somebody out there knows if I could just turn off reviews for games or hide them as spoilers. Anyway, nah. Nah. So I'll tell you my experience. We booted it up, and Jacob was here with me. Where we get into the training mode. The first thing that I didn't even notice, Mr. Eagle Eye over here is like, "Hold on, reload your gun again." My 6-shot revolver only it reloads 6 shots, but I only get 5. So visually. Oh, man said you didn't even try. it didn't really get much better from there. Like I've been kind of following the discourse of the game on the Highguard subreddit. I've been following it on Twitter. I hopped into my first match. Okay, I did the tutorial. It was a little wonky. Let's go. Couldn't find players for the first 2 times I tried to get into a match. Third time though, I finally got in, and the game, look, it kind of touts itself as like this new. The big thing I keep seeing is like, well, you guys keep asking for new games and new ideas, and then we give you one and you shit all over it. And it's like, I don't know if I'd call this like a new idea, right? First thing I notice is that, oh my God, this looks like Apex. Like the little name portraits, the gun, maybe not the guns, but like I'm just like hard reminded of Apex. Come to find out that it's actually ex-devs of Apex, and then also ex-Concord devs who are part of this team. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I can't remember what the Concord devs.
The committee of character design, did they come back?
I don't know anything about that. I just know that Wildlight Entertainment. It's funny because a lot of their stuff regarding Highguard, they touted as like from the developers of Apex and Titanfall 2, and they've kind of quietly removed that stuff from their promotional material. I can't. You get into the game and then it like tells you, hey man, go collect some materials. And no, first it tells you to build a base. Don't know what the fucking point of any of that is. There's like 100 walls and you can reinforce some of them. And then you just wait until you can go collect materials and pick up items. And then you attack the other base and then rinse and repeat depending on if you won or lost. We played it for an hour, and all I could think when I was done is like, I'm just not interested in playing any of this again. Like the combat, I keep seeing more posts of you guys are talking about this and they're talking about the combat. And I'm like, look, if the combat in this kind of game is what you're looking for, like Apex has been doing that for a hot minute. Like this is nothing new. The movement in Apex is better, but you get a mount. In Apex, you create teleporting tunnels and like speed boosts and jumping around jump pads, and like the Apex has got this beat on movement in every way. The new I don't know which game idea here that you like assault a base, the raid shooter part of this. I can't imagine why you wouldn't just go play Rainbow Six, when that part starts, where you assault the base or defend the base.
I mean, what I think they're going for isn't even like a Rainbow Six. It's something along the lines of like raiding a base in Rust, or raiding a base in like some similar type of game. Because basically, the number one thing I saw someone point out about this game is there's nothing about this game that it does better than its competitors. It is always worse in every aspect than some other game. Because it's just a mishmash.
It absolutely is.
Mishmash of ideas.
And that's why I said, like, go play Rainbow Six. It's just because I've not played Rust in that fashion, or just go play a bomb planting game for that part of it. That's going to be geared towards that part and be better. This is like a surface level analogy, like a amalgamation of all those other games, right? It's just kind of bland. And the character designs are fine. Like there's nothing really special going on here. This isn't like when Overwatch came out and you're like, oh, I want to play as Winston. Oh, I want to play as Genji. Like, nah, these are all just people with weird body shapes. There's nothing really crazy going on. And the more I thought about the game, I was like, I came to the conclusion, if we have force fields and magic and all this stuff, like why is our base made out of rocks? Why do we have stone walls? Why do anything when like you got laser guns? Why is there a sword to get into the base? I don't know. I didn't look into the lore. I didn't even know was there a lore section I missed?
Probably.
Probably. No, because I did the tutorial and then I did in the game and it said go kill the baddies. You even open up boxes like and collect art. Man, I was just looking at it like, why wouldn't I just play Apex for the first half and then not play something better for the second half. It's just maybe they'll keep at it. I don't know how you would change this to be the game that people want it to be. I mean, the big recommendation is to up the team size because it's 3v3 on these huge maps. And yeah, I guess it can get a little chaotic and interesting once it like boils down to the teams actually fighting each other. But Strider was watching me and he's like, why is your aim all jacked up? Like, what is going on with you? And I didn't have the heart to tell you. I just didn't care.
I mean, there's like that K, and then there's like game journalist level running into walls.
Yeah, I think I was being the traditional.
My favorite is at one point is you stop moving, turn, and then start moving again. Like you didn't do both things in sync. Like you did one or the other.
He's on his phone.
I just hear him eating chips the entire time. Like I was like, dude, have you played a video game before? You're like lobotomized. Are you okay?
I mean, what kind of effort was I supposed to put in when every time I rode the horse, I kept pressing the emote button and then watching my horse slide around while I emoted? I couldn't, nothing about the game like sucked me in. At what point in a game have I ever wanted to shoot walls? And that's a core mechanic of this game. You get weapons specifically designed for shooting walls. I cannot. Look, I'm not saying the game is absolute trash. You could do something with this, but when a game like Wildgate failed, and I thought Wildgate was phenomenal for what it was, I think they really just killed themselves with the price tag because that's taken off of Steam now. You can't even get that on the store page. I just checked. That game was super cool and like had a whole bunch of innovations. It was like super cool PvP in space, and that died so fast. This. I don't know what we're doing here. Maybe you can make it work. Maybe I don't know. The dev team keeps posting tweets about how they're fixing things and making it better. I think the player count dipping to like 10% off a launch is a clear showcase that it's not going to succeed. I'd like it to, sure. I won't play it. I don't care to. I don't find this kind of these games interesting unless there's like a serious hook. And the hooks here are just too flimsy to keep you latched on. There's just nothing going on. I mean, try it for yourself. It's free. That's the good thing. It's just not something you'll ever catch me in. I don't know. I see all this genuinely the worst game ever, soulless and boring, blah, blah, blah. It's just not. It's just why play this instead of one of the better things that it's trying to ape off of,
I still can't believe it's only 3v3. Like I thought this was going to be like almost like a MOBA shooter where you have like your base and then versus another base, and you have like these objectives between you and the other one, and you guys are fighting over that as you try to push to the other side. This doesn't really look like that.
No, you literally you spawn in. It says reinforce the walls. You reinforce the walls, then you stand there for like 30 seconds waiting for the game to start because there's nothing else to do. Then you go find loot. Maybe you'll run into the other team. Then you go for the sword. And then you run to the base or teleport to the base and then you fight it out in the base and maybe you win, maybe you don't. But finding a reason to care is not on the menu. Like there's no unlocks either that I noticed. Like you can maybe skins or something, but like, Marvel, you're unlocking Lord icons and stickers and sprays and there's like nothing here except for costumes for characters I don't know or care about. Which is just
doesn't help.
I don't know. No, and then there's no like display options or also a big complaint I've been seeing is forced mouse acceleration. Which I wouldn't notice until somebody told me, but I know that's a big deal for a lot of people.
I don't know why that's been a thing recently.
That might also be part of
that has been an option for years in games.
That is
mouse acceleration.
That might also be part of the reason why if it's defaulted to enable why your aim was so wonky.
Maybe. I mean, that plus me not caring, probably
that would explain.
they probably.
Our powers
that's a good
combined.
explanation. Yeah.
I am a game journalist.
That's why I'm saying I wish there was a way to turn off reviews so I could try something and not have like my vision tainted, because I really think it definitely was a little bit by seeing the like overwhelmingly negative. I walked into it not expecting the worst, but definitely not expecting anything mind-blowing, and what I got was like a piece of plain toast.
I've also heard the game just also runs very poorly. Like it's not well optimized.
I've heard that as well. It ran fine for me, so I didn't have any comment on that, but a lot of people are saying that it runs like shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know. The maps feel empty. You know, there's like this mining mechanic that just doesn't matter. The loot is boring. Well, you mine stuff to go like get money to buy stuff from the shop, but you find good enough loot anyway, and I don't know. Maybe I just wasn't in the mood. I don't know.
So out of 10,
I see these
out of 10. What do you
out
rate
of 10? Oh man, what's a 10 out of 10? You know, what's it being rated against? Like other games of the genre or just games in general?
We'll say games of the genre.
Games of the genre.
It's like peak Overwatch or something.
Peak Overwatch, peak Apex.
Yeah.
This feels, I think I said it before, it feels like the game Apex was based on from like 10 years ago. Not 10 years, but 10 years ago from Apex's creation. Like this would have been the game that they put out that didn't really get any traction that they built upon to make Apex itself. It feels like a step backwards rather than something innovative and new, you know? I would give it, just because it's free, like at least a 4. Because it works and it's free, and maybe you're really into this thing. I'd give it at least a 4, maybe a 5. But as far as like recommending it to people, I would never. You couldn't catch me because you recommend stuff to people who are, you recommend them things that they're going to be like, whoa, that was a great recommendation. I could never do that with this.
Medium.
No, I'm not recommending mid to my, this is kind of whatever. You might like it though. Like, no, I would never. It's not what a recommendation is.
I'll never play this multiplayer game with you, but you should check it out.
I've had people do that to me though. I've had people gift me games that are multiplayer that would only be fun with like maybe that person, and then they never want to play it with you. And I'm like, what do you want me to do with this? Like, make my own fun, I guess. I'll make a game out of it. Will I ever play this with you? No.
I've seen in this trailer too that I think if you take too long to raid the base, the little like thing goes away and it just teleports you back to your base, and you have to start all over.
Yeah, I don't know. There is a timer for raiding bases.
There is.
It's a timer that ticks down, and then you lose a chunk anytime someone dies. Because opening the base itself, like because basically the game works in segments where there's like the neutral phase where both teams are competing for capture the flag equivalent, and then if you win, it puts like whichever team won is on attack and whichever team lost is on defense. And it's like you lose a chunk of your base health if your team like successfully defends and you don't lose anything, the attacking team loses health so that it's like equal. And then it just goes back and forth in rounds till some team loses enough health that they're eliminated. It's
even that part, like the whole like raid mechanic, which I would assume is like the new innovation that they're going for. I just like, you get like 5 wall reinforcements between, or 5 each player. I don't know what the correct number is. I only played for an hour. But then there's like 100 walls and they can attack from any side. So like, what am I, what, it's not like base building. There's like sniper towers in some of the bases, but I don't think you would ever really need those. Maybe all this stuff matters if you play for hours and hours and hours, which I'm not going to do. These reviews of people saying shit like, you're too stupid to understand how to play the game. Nah, it's not. It is not that. It's just that there's a dozen other things that do what it's trying to do better that I would rather play if that's what I was looking for.
People are also saying the finals. They're comparing it to the finals, which is a good comparison.
Yeah, I didn't like that. Well, okay, I did not like that game. I just never played it that much. I played a couple, and you guys had fun with it for the week you guys were playing it.
Oh yeah, Jacob loved running through walls at people. That was his favorite thing to do.
He just leveled the entire stage.
There's like a good 2 to 3 weeks where that was all you were doing. Just playing the finals and chasing people through walls. Come here, boy.
Maybe if all the walls were destructible like that, it might be interesting, but there's only certain walls that break.
Oh.
So,
All right.
I don't know. If what's that game I said? Wildgate. Wildgate failed, then I don't think this is going to work either. Wildgate was really good. If Supervive failed, I don't think this is going to work either. The only way it would work is if they continually patch the fuck out of it until it's almost an entirely different game.
What if they mishmash them together? Highguard and Wildgate combined into one.
Maybe you could do something.
Trojan horse.
If you're gonna say this game, you gotta do something.
Horse
put in
space.
put in triple triad. Maybe, I don't know. Do you got to do something to make this work if you want it to. It cannot stay the way it is and succeed. It just won't.
Gambling. Everyone loves gambling.
Anyway, that's the game I played this week. So, what you got, Jacob?
I played and finished Code Vein 2.
Oh, you finished it already?
Yes.
Oh.
I have achieved.
Well, how was it?
I don't know how to feel about it overall. Oh, there are some parts I really liked, and there are some parts that I absolutely despised.
No, how was the character design?
Oh, is this the game you showed us with the lady who's like 90% legs?
Yes. Whose hips are wider than her shoulders are.
And her head is bigger than her torso. Yeah, I got you. I remember this.
Style, everyone is very lanky.
I remember from the trailer there was that big lady.
Yeah, she's literally twice the character size. She's 10 feet tall.
I'm in. How much is the game? You got me there.
$70.
Full price.
$70. Never mind. I'm out.
More if you bought the Ultimate Edition like I did.
Oh, maybe she was like 5 times the height of your character.
Yeah. I think I own the first one. I don't know if I've ever actually started it up though. I think we've talked about this. It's like the $5 every so often. Oh, this is the game with the really slow trailer that looked really weird. Yeah. I remember now. Okay.
Yeah. No,
so,
go ahead.
Where are we at with it?
The biggest problem I have is there's a few major issues I think the game struggles from. One is that I think there's more unique bosses than there are enemies.
Okay.
The other thing is that every boss gets reused 5 times. There's literally one story dungeon where you just fight the same boss 4 times throughout the same enemy. It's like a non-respawning enemy, and you fight it 3 times throughout the dungeon, and then it's the actual boss of the area.
Let's practice.
Oh dear.
And I was just like, really? And then there's literally some bosses are literally just it's literally just the normal common soldier enemy with an HP bar of 30k. And it's why?
He trained hard. You got a promotion. He was working hard to get up there.
Also, literally, the first boss I ran into was literally just a generic enemy. It literally just, I was I fought this dude out on the beach 10 minutes ago. What are we doing?
Gotta fight Paul the Destroyer. Get him, Paul.
Dude, there's literally 5 or 7 to 7 Soldier of Godric level enemies boss where it's just normal dude as the boss, but he has 30k health for some reason.
Paul got on his break from Wendy's. He's coming to kick your ass.
Paul's pissed.
You be nice to Paul. He just got off his shift.
Yeah, he just got a raise. Leave him alone. He got an A+ on his company work for him. He's moving up. Yeah, he's fry cook now.
He's fry cook now.
The other thing is that literally every single boss is super hyper aggressive, but it doesn't feel like you have the moveset to deal with it.
I personally think that's a skill issue.
I first tried most
I haven't
bosses.
played the game, but I zero tried them all. I didn't even have to play the game, and I've already beaten all of them.
Because every
just scrolling, you're just going through the Steam store. Yeah, I could beat that. Next. Yeah, I could beat that too. Next.
Holy shit, my keyboard warrior.
Do you think if I email Steam, I can get them to like change my account to have like all the achievements for a game I don't own?
I know there's the fucking like Steam achievement unlocker program. I don't know if you can do that for games you don't own. That would be really funny though. Buy a game, unlock all the achievements, and refund it.
Anyway, so was that because I remember the trailer too, where it was like the pacing was really weird. Is it the game better? Because I think they slowed down the trailer intentionally to like.
No, the combat is real rough because nothing like reacts to you to hitting you. Is a super hyper aggressive. Like this comes up most in boss fights, but also like a stiff breeze and your character falls over, and then you can get true comboed by standing up. There's like a specific enemy type that it literally would one shot me from full health every single time because it would literally just freeze my character. Like, there's a few status effects that just freeze and guarantee you're about to get hit again, and that the status effect can reapply itself.
Oh, God.
Yuck.
But yeah, no, one of my problems with it is that every boss, like, because of that, an enemy kind of, but enemies flinch more commonly, is just, there's some HP threshold where they'll flinch, and that's, like, the only reaction they have to your attacks before you actually get a stagger off. But it never felt consistent, so I was just praying that like I would stagger because you will basically. I face tanked a lot because it definitely felt like I had to trade, like I couldn't actually get away.
Didn't have that good like Elden Ring experience of like dodging and parrying. It's like
I think the
suck it up.
no, because the parry I didn't use too much because you can only use it so many times because it takes a resource for some reason. Your ichor, which is also what you use for your skills. And the skill I basically used for 90% of the game is an attack with the one-handed sword where you teleport forward and it dodges attacks on its startup. And then you swing twice.
Oh, okay.
And I literally would just use that to dodge through an attack, hit the boss twice, and then trade for whatever hit they hit me with. And just repeat over and over.
That sounds incredibly boring.
It was my strategy. I got through it. Beat most bosses.
Okay.
Yeah, no, like none of the boss fights I never went, this is fun. I just went, that was less bullshit than the last one. Does that mean it's good? I don't know.
Dang, that's the last. Well, no, it means it's bad because the last couple. This is a Souls-like, right?
Yes,
to some degree. The last couple of them. What's that? Karthus. What's that? Lenny Kravitz. Kazan.
Yeah,
that one, and then the next one was AI Limit. I don't know,
Limit
but you
better.
were always like raving about the bosses.
No, AI Limit was a far better game.
Okay,
like combat wise, I did really enjoy the story and characters of this game though, which I think, is why I probably stayed, because I'm also a sucker for time travel stories, especially when you just start abusing time travel. And
spoilers.
I mean, if you've seen any pre-release footage, you know that time travel's a thing.
I'm just kidding.
Well, at least the story's good.
It's very character focused.
Good for you.
Like there's no real. The overarching story is just go defeat these heroes. But as you time travel and learn about the heroes before fighting them, it's basically the entire structure of the game. So it's very character driven in terms of like just your character interacting with them.
Mm-hmm.
Which I guess I really do enjoy is more character focused stories like this. But
it's a little different from Elden Ring in that aspect. They went the other direction.
They copied a lot of Elden Ring. Like,
did they really?
Yes, because it's an open world game. Like, And there's like a lot of idiosyncrasies that they kept from Elden Ring. Like, it makes a very similar noise when you're in combat and try to open the map that Elden Ring does. Like, for some reason, they kept that. Like, I was like, they just tried to copy it. Another problem I have with the open world is it's a lot like Shadow of the Erdtree's map, in that there's these, like, the map is sectioned off into 3 big areas, basically, for most of the game. But the entrances to those 3 areas, like to go from one to the other, you only can enter them in like 1 or 2 places. And your map is hidden till you kill a map jammer, which is like just a tree enemy that when you kill it, it reveals the map around it. And usually they put it, the overworld, it shows you where they are, but in dungeons, you just kind of have to find them. They're usually towards the end of a dungeon section, so you don't have the map for long. So it's only really helpful if you're re-exploring it.
Oh, that sucks.
Like, I felt like the entire time that it just been better if they just had the map from the beginning.
I see what you mean. I'm looking at a map of, I'm looking at the map right now, and yeah, it definitely looks like a very tiny version of the Elden Ring map. And I can see the 2 entrances too that you're talking about. Yeah, there's literally like directly on
I was
here.
like, how do I get to the Undead Forest? And it's literally, there's some collapsed tunnel that you have to go, like one random tunnel that leads in there. There's no other way into it.
No. Huh. Well, you finished it.
I did.
Would you would you give it a score, and would you recommend it?
I would not recommend it. I would give it like maybe a 6 out of 10. Like, my problem is that the combats are too bad, and I never went, this boss fight is like, I'm having like a hype good boss fight. It was more that I'm done with the boss fight, thank God.
Yeah, I remember even in Thymesia, like that first boss fight against the Jester or whatever it was, like that was fun as shit. If I remember right, I was like down for it.
That boss fight, it was cool watching you fight him. I was like, that is such a cool boss. And I remember him whooping your ass.
And then I whooped his ass. And then I said, give me a refund. No,
God, that was a good game. That was like such a really decent game for like $10 or whatever it was.
I think it was a little more than that, and it was pretty short. And you could break it real easy once you started leveling things up. But I mean, for like a first entry into Souls-likes, that's a pretty solid go, you know?
Yeah.
Especially, I think we had a comment of somebody talking about it saying that it was made by like 1 or 2 devs or something. So big props to that game.
Oh, would you recommend, what's better, Code Vein 1 or Code Vein 2?
It's been a long time since I've played 1. So the story for 2 is I enjoyed way more than 1, along with the characters, because I can't name a single character from the first game.
You know what you can name is the Marble Towers or whatever. I've heard you talk about that area from Code Vein 1.
The cathedral, the White Cathedral, can eat my ass. That is my least favorite area in a Souls-like game. That area fucking sucks, and I despise it. I hope the dev just does not get to design another goddamn stage. The absolute war crime, that took me 2 fucking hours, and I'm never getting back. Who the fuck decided long hallways where you could just get knocked off and fall to your death was a good goddamn design decision? And the entire map's like horizon is just pathways. It's just pathways with a red background. I could not fucking see. I still have flashbacks to that area. The boss wasn't a problem, thank God, so I just ran him the fuck over like I did most things in that game.
You know, it sounds like you're just describing a Dungeons and Dragons dungeon. Like, no, because like the boss wasn't a problem, but fuck all these hallways and getting pushed off of shit.
Dude, I mean, the fucking oh my God, what is it? The Cathedral of Light or something? The White Cathedral, fucking is so goddamn bad. It's literally just floating platforms and pathways.
Is it the Cathedral of Sacred Blood?
Yeah, that's what it is, and like. It's so gross. It's fucking all white. Like, there's no color.
Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. Like, this is gross.
Like, it's so bad. There's no landmarks. You can't orient yourself. It's just hallway into circular arena over and over for an hour and a half. Fuck.
That's literally what it is. Like, I can see the paths that lead to the next circle. That's crazy.
Yes,
I
no,
love
the
it.
area design in 2 is much better. I did enjoy the music a lot. Exploration is kind of empty, but there also are enough rewards that it felt satisfying to do.
Okay. But not a recommend.
Not a recommend. Like, it's just the combat and boss fights are too problematic. Because
Gotcha.
I think there are literally attacks that the boss throws out that you cannot roll through because they're active for too long. That if you perfectly timed a roll at the start, you would still get hit when your iframes rolled off. And they have so much like forward momentum or like distance they cover, you can't actually get away from them.
Damn.
Like-
Dude, this is crazy. Look at this. Look at this shit.
I don't know what you're. Oh. I would hate that. No, thank you. I'm good.
Like,
All
All
right.
right.
this is literally
Yeah,
this
Code
is
Vein 2,
literally
check it out.
This is literally
What kind of place is
this is the
this?
top post of the subreddit for Code Vein, by the way. Like, this is the this place is hated.
Well, like aside from the like why would you build this kind like what is the purpose of a place like this? Are you on the rooftops or is this just how it is? A bunch of pillars in the sky and nothing has any color. Like what would this place be used for?
I just imagine
What could
all
you-
these like towers are just empty. Like there's no
Yeah.
floors. They're just completely empty.
Okay.
I designed
I
this
found
area
the
to be my
perfect clip.
boss room.
The perfect clip that sums up the boss fights of this game for you guys. Like this
Okay.
clip right here.
Oh.
Oh, is this the second one?
Yeah, this is the second game.
What?
Oh, he wasn't even aiming in the same. Oh no, this is like the worst parts of Monster Hunter.
Yeah, no, they have there's a reason
Even Monster Hunter still feels fair.
this boss go-
Oh yeah, this is some Monster Hunter levels of hitbox registration.
It's-
Oh yeah, okay.
Like
okay.
this is what I mean by like the true combos where sometimes you just die. Like this, the first laser hit that wasn't anywhere near into second hit that kills him. Like, because they added a Sekiro type thing where you can come back to life, and then it puts your partner on cooldown until for a certain amount of time. The more times you die in a single like run before like you touch a bonfire again, the longer each revive takes. Although you can use healing items when you have like any over health that you heal from them, will put that like go to the gauge for getting your respawns back. But there are just some fights where you literally die like 5 or 6 times just because shit like this
Oof.
happens, where like you'll just die from getting comboed.
Ew. All right. No, not recommended. Do not buy. Wait till it goes on sale for $5 like Code Vein always does. That's the one thing I know for
I
sure
still love
about
that
Code Vein is it will be up.
first Code Vein is currently $60.
I was tripping because I know I bought that game for
Yep.
$5 or less.
Yep.
It always goes on sale for like super cheap.
Y'all got anything else? Any other little tidbits for this week? Are we good?
I just saw
I
something
think-
today that guess who's coming to Rainbow
Okay.
Six? They just teased him today.
Ooh, Ruby.
No, they're putting Snake.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Ubisoft dropped a teaser earlier earlier today. Hey?
Ooh, Snake in Rainbow Six. You think he gets a box?
Probably.
That'd be cool. Oh, I don't know anything about Rainbow Six. That game was a mess for me. So I'm sure all the Rainbow Six players are happy. Everybody likes Snake. Nobody's like, ugh, fuck Snake. Boy, my PC is running like ass.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Oh, it's because I'm downloading all this Steam stuff. Okay. Well, cool. Maybe we'll put a blurb out. I don't know. We'll see. Anything else? You good?
No, I'm good.
Okay, here's my question real quick to that. Is that going to make you play Rainbow Six again? Because I know you like Rainbow Six. You just don't
No.
have anybody to play
Yeah,
it with.
no,
to my
'cause I don't have people.
knowledge. Oh, I wish I liked it just so I could play with you, but I've tried. I gave it the old good college try. I really did. I just don't like it. It requires so much knowledge that I'm not willing to obtain. And so far as maps and weapons and characters.
You will get knowledge checked for a while. I would get knowledge checked for a while trying to play it now.
Yeah. I was having fun until we loaded into a map and I was getting shot and spawn. And I said, nah. Now I load in, I get shot, and now I have to wait 5 minutes because I was the only one who got shot. I'd rather do literally anything else.
We have that clip of you spawning into the game
Happy
and
bet.
immediately shooting Mordo in the back of the head.
No. I see. AI deepfakes started way before just now. That's not real. You've seen the Sora watermark
is
on
better
there.
at Siege than you are.
Oh, like reality is real? Because I'm terrible. I'm the worst. I did get that one multi-kill just spraying around the room. I won a game by doing that. Even the other team was shocked. They're like, no way. I'm like, yeah, way. That good.
That good.
That good. Oh yeah, because I was obsessed with the little, like, you'd call the phone and people's phones would ring in the game. I don't know why. That was just so funny to me.
Oh wait, is that a thing? How does that work?
Yeah, you like hack the phone network and then you press the button and then you call everybody else's cell phone. So if you don't know where they are, their phones start buzzing, right?
Just
and
start
then
a
you can hear
conference
their
call?
phones going off. Yeah, I started a Zoom call.
Oh my
Tell them to
god.
log in.
Skype. Skype.
Nah. All right, cool. I guess we're done then. In that case, thank you so much for listening. If you made it this far, you're a hero, a true one. You deserve a medal.
Ooh.
And we will catch you next week. If you have any interest in our other stuff, please, I don't know, subscribe to the channel, TikToks. It's actually not anything new. We do more stuff on the YouTube than we do on audio. So if you listen on audio, check the YouTube. If you have any questions or comments, leave them wherever you're listening to this, or hit us up at giantenemycrabpod@gmail.com. I did it that time.
Hey,
I got it.
You did it.
Other than that, we will see you next week. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.